What are you most frightened of? Who and what are you hiding from? Yourself? The world? Oh, come on, let's just say I'm that girl on a mission today. I came with an inspiring mouth. I came to expose someone who has been in hibernation. You've been hiding for so long. You've been trapped in that spot. Let's say I came to give you a mental push, more like a restoration of your mojo. I came to change perspectives. I came to lose someone who has been locked in shyness and shadowed in fear. So guys, I've tagged by today's topic as take the wheels. Take the wheels. And someone who just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or probably on a short fuse, is like, girl, that takes the cake. Take the wheels. What wheels? I got no car. I'm even under a lockdown. My very two legs are wasted. Oh babe, come on. How then do you want me to take these wheels? Our jelly pepper and gang, take a chill pill. First off, a lockdown is not a knockdown. Isolation is not limitation. And so taking the wheels in this sense doesn't mean taking the wheels in a literal sense of the word. Taking the wheels here means making a thoroughgoing commitment to change, to improvement, making a thoroughgoing commitment to being intentional about the way you live your life, being in the driver's seat of your life, having total control over your life and not letting life catch you unawares. And someone is asking, how do I take these wheels? I don't have the wherewithal. I've got so many imperfections, insecurities, unseen battles, even distractions. Oh, come and take a look at my background. It's appalling. I've got no comeliness, physically or potentially, that anyone would desire me. I don't have the spoken word. I lack the IQ. No educational qualification. Oh, come on now. Take a look at my personality. I'm so much of an introvert, void of self-expression, lacking in capacity. I don't think these wheels were made for me, or I was made for these wheels. Maybe in my next life, maybe then I would take these wheels. But your manufacturer is telling you today, I made you for more. Who told you you can't? Don't say you can't. Who told you can't? Don't say you can't. I made you for more. You have to quit your sob stories. Stop making a song and dance about your situation. Stop acting like the matter you are not and take these wheels. Aren't you curious about what destiny has in store for you? You've been hiding for so long, scared for so long, lazing around for so long. What are you scared of? Is it the bumps on the way? The speed traps? The idea of missing the way or failing? No, are you scared of judgmental onlookers, naysayers, hypocritical critics, vague assumptions or subjective opinions of others? Have you spared a thought to think that maybe, just maybe, some of these your thoughts might just be a figment of your silly imaginations? Why don't you just take these wheels? You never can tell. It could just take you to that place of fulfillment you've always dreamed of. Have you noticed that longing in you begging for a sense of belonging? Or that restlessness in you craving for some sort of intense tranquility? Or that black void seeking for some sort of wholeness? Oh, come on, you've noticed, right? You've noticed. Maybe it's all connected, Maybe it has something to do with you taking these wheels. A quick one. I remember in 2019, I said to myself, I was going to be intentional about the way I was going to live 2020 when 2019 was rounding off. And so I said I was going to inspire via social media platforms, specifically having a YouTube channel. And then I told some friends, few encouraged me, more discouraged me. A particular friend of mine told me, probably from a place of care, you know how people give you unsolicited advice because they feel like, okay, you're entering into a death trap and they don't want you to feel hurt. So they give you all sorts of advice. And so I think this was this guy's case. He said, Esohe, I know you're very shy. Don't open a YouTube channel, you won't fly. Just be a content creator. Send your articles to radio stations and stuff. But you see, YouTube channel, it's a no-no. And I'm proud to that time, I had already done like 2 sample videos. And then I realized that I was camera shy. Like facing the camera gave me all shades of funny feelings. My heart did a backflip, my mouth went, I swallowed hard. My legs went numb, my hands became unsteady, my voice quivered. I couldn't feel myself anymore. When I watched those 2 videos, I realized that in the real sense of the word, those videos did me, I did not do them. Like the nervousness in those videos was palpable so much that it could be touched. I couldn't even face the camera. How was I even going to face people? And so when this guy told me, came with this essay, I know you theorem, memories of the past came flashing by, knocking me for seize and beclouding my sense of confidence. He went further to say, essay, if you still decide to do this, you're not a popular figure. You probably will just get 10 views or 5 from your first video and even less from your second video. You know, few minutes with this guy drove a wedge into my thought process, so much that I would lie wakeful thinking if I was up to much to do what I set out to do, or if I was just going to let this guy's opinions of me become my realities. I will admit, like his words crushed my heart for days. I almost got swayed, but my try to be intentional about the way I was going to live my 2020 got the best of me. And funnily enough, as opposed to his rating that I would just get probably 10 or 5 views for my first video, I got over 100 views and still counting. Like, see the wide breadth from his opinion and then my reality. Now guys, come on, if I just imagine if I'd listened to him, I would not have known that I even had the capacity to exceed his low expectations for me. What am I saying? Why am I saying all of this? When taking these wheels, you need to be dead to negative vibes. You need to vaccinate yourself from PVS. What do I mean by PVS? People validation syndrome. Because they will come for you, they will come against you. They will come with all sorts of theorems. But be sure when they come to you, just be sure to stay your course and be prepared. When they come to you, that you can't do it mentality, just be sure to, square your shoulders. You sling your hair backwards. You strike an intentional pose. You stare at them in the face and tell them, come on. Don't communicate confusion into my life. Don't communicate bad luck into my life. There's power in the spoken word. You probably have the you can't do it mentality. That's why your life is the way it is. But I don't operate in that realm. I know the word of my manufacturer for my life. My lines are falling in pleasant places and I've got a goodly heritage. Come on, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I'm not going to trade his words for your lies. I'm so willing, everly willing to take my chances. When they come to you with the, you're still going to be riding for a fall mentality because no one has done it. Come on now. Be sure to tell them, be sure to remind them. That's why we have trailblazers. That's why we have pace setters and the like. Do you know what this crazy guys do? These crazy guys, you know what they do? They go to untrodden paths. They go to virgin lands. They go carve a need for themselves. And other people follow suit. That's how stars do. That's how we stars do. And then you are a star. So dare to be different. Dare to stand out. Dare to blossom. Dare to be unique. Come on. If you've got this thing, flaunt it. Show to us what your papa gave to you because he made you for more. Yes, he made you for more. You know something? If you don't take this wheel, you'll be exploiting yourself because you won't reach the apex of your full potential. If you don't take these wheels, you will always have the tagline of life is unfair. Yes, one of the characteristics of living things is movement. And so when you refuse to move, what happens? Stagnancy takes its course. And then you just be so surprised how your life seems to be in the rear and other people's lives seem to be in the van. Come on. Why don't you just take these wheels? What harm is there in taking these wheels? Why don't you just, look beyond your weaknesses, insufficiencies, insecurities, and then begin to fortify your abilities and possibilities? Come on, I still fidget while talking. So much that I have to gesticulate to hide it. My heart still does the backflip. But just like me, why don't you start? Start imperfect, start flawed, start shaky, start mocked. With time, you get your footings right. You just always find a way to. In taking these wheels, I've come to realize that oftentimes our locomotion can also determine the acceleration of others. When we move, we give other people the permission to do same. When we let our light shine, we're also being a blessing. Why don't you just take a leap of faith and take these wheels? You've been living your life so long for others, plowing other people's fields. You've left your script, stamped your interpretation on someone else's roles, so much that your script looks rusty. But destiny is calling upon you today. Destiny is saying it's not too late. Come to me and take these wheels. The only driver's license you need in taking these wheels is a determined will. Because when there's a willing heart, There's sure gonna be a way. Take these wheels, baby girl. Take these wheels, baby boy. Tap the inner resources deposited within you. You have an asset not everyone has, the gift of life, so don't waste it. Come on, don't waste it. I don't know, but I sense it. I feel it so great in my spirit. I feel it. There's greatness brewing miles away. There's a move, join this band. Yes, there's a tide, go with this flow. Now is the psychological moment, get with the program. Now is the set time to make your mark. Now is the time to stare your storms. Now is the time to say no to PVS, the people validation syndrome. Now is the time to snatch up every moment you've got to do something worthwhile with your life. Time is slipping by. Now is the time to quit idolizing idleness and to start prioritizing your time. You know something, you see something? The success of our lives is divinely in God's hands and then humanly in our hands. Why don't you take these wheels? You never can tell, it could just be the miracle Nigeria has been praying for all along. It could just be the answer your world is seeking for right now. Take these wheels. You know something, at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your call. Destiny starts with you. It begins when you, only you, yes you, when you decide to take these wheels. Thank you guys for watching me. Please, if it has blessed you, don't forget to click on the red button to subscribe. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share. I will see you when I see you. Don't forget to stay safe and sane. Bye-bye.